I know that your intuitive self always knows the answer, even when the intellectual mind, the rational mind, starts to overthink and talk you out of things. Our intuition, the intuitive self, always knows. I have 3 examples. Good, there's 3 examples. The first one, I was going for an advanced open water scuba diving certification. I had bad dreams all week long. I kept going back into the dive shop to have my gear checked, to the point when the guys there were saying, "Emily, just take the class this weekend, it will all be fine." But you know, it wasn't fine. There was a lot of problems with the gear. I ended up being hauled out of the lake with mild hypothermia, and my class was aborted, my second dive was aborted, all because they couldn't validate what my intuition was trying to tell me, and that was that there was problems with the dive gear. My second example, I was buying cleaning supplies, trying to get all ready because I was moving out of my apartment into my new house, and I was really excited about it. And we're out shopping, I was with a girlfriend, and I started to feel really, really sick. I mean, so sick. We had to go and find a coffee shop, a little restaurant to sit down to see if we could fix me. And yet, I was fine. I was healthy. And I couldn't fix it. I couldn't fix it, so we went back to my car in the parking lot, and when we got there, we learned why I had been feeling so sick. My vehicle had been broken into, and all of those nice oak swivel-top bar stools that I was hauling around in the back of my big old 1969 Plymouth Satellite, well, apparently they were all gone. They had found a new home because those old cars were really easy to break into. My radar, my internal alarm system was kind of going, "Emily, pay attention. Something is going on." Now, it's unlikely I could have got to the parking lot in time, but my intuition knew, even though the rational mind kept going, "You're sick, you're not sick, what's going on?" Third example, because we need a happy one, I managed to get tickets to the Tim Conway Harvey Korman concert that went on at the Jubilee Auditorium in Calgary several years ago. It was my mom's 80th birthday, and I lined up so we had front row seats. We got into that auditorium, and you know, it was filled with parents of children, parents who had raised their children on the Carol Burnett show and the Tim Conway, Harvey Korman skits. People like me, who were those kids who'd been raised on Carol Burnett. You could feel the love in the auditorium. It was tangible. Those 2 men had brought so much laughter and happiness. It was just like being bathed in all of that admiration and awe and thankfulness and gratitude that we had for those 2 men. And I got Tim Conway's autograph and my mom's ticket for her. And I am just so grateful that I got to experience that. But you see, our intuition doesn't always have bad stories for us. Sometimes it's just saying, wow, how does it get any better than this? And in the saying of that, we're saying thank you. And we're also kind of putting out a little bit of a dare to the universe, going, how does it get any better than this?